There are infinite realities within a single infinite energy of consciousness, folks. Everything perceived as reality is governed by this thing called relative order. What is relative order, you may ask? Relative order governs all conscious life experience, perceived, seen, touched, tasted, imagined, thought and believed. Everything in the known universe and beyond is relative and infinite in nature. It is an ocean of pure perceptions, moments and experiences. For example, a chair, a child's face, a pile of bricks, a Paul McCartney song, or a cluster of stars are all connected and related conscious energies within a single related order of infinite energy. All biological life forms are bound from atoms and such like, as is the sun, a rock, or an entire galaxy. All is governed by a conscious energy of relative order. All that we know and don't know is infinite relative ordered energy. There's an understanding that all things in any given universe, reality and beyond, are related and infinitely connected by consciousness. Everything is an experience, a moment, and an expression of itself. Why art is not so important. If the sun suddenly disappeared tomorrow, every biological life form on the planet would perish. If oxygen suddenly ended tomorrow, every biological life form on the planet would ultimately perish. If one didn't eat, drink, receive sunlight, or regularly remove waste and toxins from the body, our biological system would eventually become compromised and perish. However, if Michelangelo's David and all the works of Shakespeare and Mozart, as well as all the works of Paul McCartney, suddenly disappeared tomorrow, one's physical and biological well-being would not be affected physically or even biologically. However, the disappearance of art could possibly affect a person's state of mind, and as a result, they may become depressed and attempt suicide. But ultimately, the long-term effects of no art would, I believe, have very little physical or life-threatening consequences. On this planet, one needs to breathe, eat and drink to stay alive, and having art in our lives or not does not change this fact. From a personal point of view, and speaking as an artist, I believe I wouldn't be affected either physically or biologically if all art, including Paul McCartney's, disappeared tomorrow. However, the mental effects of knowing that all art had disappeared would, in my instance, be difficult to accept. But eventually its effect would undoubtedly wear off in time. Life would indeed continue. If one had to choose between having no art as opposed to having no food or water, etc., it's obvious we'd all choose the latter. All biological life forms appear to depend upon receiving regular doses of oxygen, water and food, etc., to survive, especially when applied to human beings. But if all strains of art were denied, conceptually or otherwise, from all human existence, our bodies would still require oxygen, food, sleep, and the need to pass a regular motion, etc., whether art was present or not. Ultimately, art is a man-made phenomenon, an ideology originally cultivated by the Renaissance and patrons of the Church. Today, however, art has fallen into the hands of a few elitist, money-profit-making capitalists. The entire contemporary art world appears fundamentally hermetic, narrow-minded and inflexible within an organised monopoly of private and commercial galleries. Along with all museums, they deem to legitimise what they believe to be important art or not important art. For example, a prosaic mass-produced urinal, cans of human excrement, piles of earth, a blank canvas, have over a period of time been legitimised by gallery and museum organisations and deemed important works of modern art. As an artist, I like to imagine that art is a random stream of philosophical subjective concepts that cults an illogicality and a playful centre, that more often than not engages with strong elements of the absurd. So, in a sense, art may well have disappeared of its own art. However, like all things in the universe, art, or even anti-art, is governed by this relative order of infinite conscious energy, and it's wonderful.